What's up, y'all? So we're here at a private dinner that Bay put together for me. Pretty pricey. But there's, I want to say about 12 people here for the entire dinner process. So we're going to go through 10 different dishes from around the country of Mexico. There are 32 different states. So they're going to bring us dishes from each of 10 regions, a little twist on it. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Hungry Road. If you are not subscribed, please go ahead and press the subscribe button right below and the like button. It does help me out in the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. I'm getting close to that 1,000 subscribers. And remember, I'm doing that 1,000 subscriber giveaway, $101 in your pocket potentially if you get chosen through the method I'm going to use. So anyway, I was in Cozumel, Mexico on vacation recently with Bay, and Bay kind of surprised me with this dinner. It's called the 10 Experiences Tour. And what happens is you're at this restaurant, it's like 10 to 12 people at a time that get served. It's like really exclusive and it's beautiful. There's like a projector. It's like almost a four-dimensional sort of experience there. So what they do is they give you 10 different courses, drink and food from around Mexico, 10 different states. Is what they called it. So what I'm going to be doing is walking you through the different states, the different drinks, how they pair, the flavors, things like that. So come on this journey with me. So the first stop on our journey around the country is the Veracruz Port. This course is served with a traditional margarita. The freshness of it is supposed to open up our appetite for the rest of the courses. Half of the rim is salted and half of it is not. So you're supposed to drink that half that's not salted first. Take a bite of your food, then have a sip with the salted side. It's actually pretty good. So the course we're gonna have with it is gonna be a Gulf shrimp served with a creamy coconut sauce with fine herbs on top as well as pico de gallo. On the side are chopped serrano peppers. The idea with this dish is to make it get everything in the one bite, and then you can use the serrano peppers to make them as spicy as you want to. But the margarita paired so well with the shrimp. It wasn't very salty. It was nice and limey, kind of on the sweet side. Very good, especially for an opening dish. The second stop on our journey is the state of Guerrero, or Guerrero if you're layman in English. In English, the word means warrior, named after Vincent Guerrero, one of the most prominent warriors in the Mexican War of Independence, who was the second president of Mexico. Well, not fourth, but second. The drink for this state is a Jose Cuervo's Blanco Tequila. We're all familiar with Jose Cuervo. Probably had a couple nights hugging the toilet or hugging the bottle because of Jose. Shout out to you, Jose. The freshness and the acidity is designed to pair with the cecina tacos. So that's skewered beef. So the beef is cut and taken apart, and it's dried, it's washed and salted, then left to dry in the sun. Then there's radishes that are there to help clean your palate between the tacos. On the side is an avocado sour cream and tomatillo sauce served with corn tortillas. This dish was very good. It reminded me of a very traditional taco. The beef wasn't too salty, and it was dried and salted, but it wasn't very salty at all. And it did kind of pair very well with tequila. You kind of sip it. You don't shoot it. You sip it. You don't shoot it. In Mexico, you don't do shots. You just sip on a tequila. I don't know why we doing shots of tequila in the States, because it hurts. You sip on it. If it's a good tequila, you sip on it, and it's good to go. So this is an excellent pairing. On to the next step. The third stop on our tour is the capital city of Mexico, Mexico City. I definitely want to get here someday. Don't know when it's going to happen, but maybe. This course came with a mezcal tequila, my favorite kind of tequila, from 400 conejos joven, which means 400 rabbits. It's a brand of tequila. There's a reason behind it. You can check them out. Along with a piece of orange and worm salt, meaning, yes, that's correct. The salt contains real ground up worms. The worms grow in the green agave plants that the mezcal is made from. Then they're cooked, dried, smashed, and then combined with the salt. So you're supposed to put the salt onto the orange, take a bite of the orange with the worm salt after each mezcal sip. It does something for you. I don't know how to explain it, but the mezcal tequila is really smoky, and it's not too tequila-y, but it's so smoky. It reminds you of a scotch and a tequila. That's why it's my favorite. Mezcal is my favorite. But the food for this course was a tortilla soup composed of diced avocado, fresh Mexican cheese, sour cream,
pork skins or pork rinds and tortilla chips in a light tomato-based broth. It was very light, delicious, and not salty like any other tortilla soup I've ever had. Like I've only had tortilla soup like at places like around here, like Red Robin and Chili's or whatever, and it's really salty and kind of overdone. But if this is what tortilla soup is supposed to taste like, I would much prefer this. But again, it paired very well. Like, so you get the saltiness and the smokiness from the tequila or the mezcal with the worm salt, and then you have this tortilla soup. I don't know how these people put these drinks and these food together, but they're doing a great job. This is only course number 3 of 10. The 4th stop on our journey is going to be the state of Puebla. This is where stuffed peppers and mole come from. Now, if you don't know what mole is the Spanish word for sauce. So like guacamole is avocado sauce, and there's a few other sauces out there. I'm not gonna go through all that. But moles can have up to 35 ingredients. It is crazy to see what kind of things they put into these sauces. I've seen on Discovery Channel, Travel Channel, things like that. But anyway, to continue on, we have a beer trip, a light beer, an amber beer, and a Vienna dark beer. And you're supposed to pair these beers with the 3 moles we have in front of us with some soft bread. The bread is kind of there to be like a neutral. It's a vessel. The bread is a vessel for the mole. It's an Instagram video of that. Chips and guacamole. Does anybody really care about the chip? It's only a vessel for the guacamole. On the right, we have an avocado and radish leaf based guacamole or mole. Avocado and radish leaf based mole. The middle is going to be a almond based mole, and the one on the left is going to be a chocolate based mole. So the dark beer with the chocolate, we have the amber beer with the almond base, kind of mid-range, mid-consistency, and the light stuff all the way to the right, the light beer and the avocado radish based mole. Very good. The mole was unlike anything I've ever tasted. You know, all 3 of them really. The chocolate one gave me more of a desserty feel, but it's still very good. I don't just, these things are impossible to describe to you. Like, you have to go and experience this place for yourself. Excellent course, and this is only the 4th of 10. Course number 5. Welcome to the state of San Luis Potosi. The drink for this course is going to be a Mexican white wine. It's not very exciting. It's a Sauvignon Blanc grape, but it's supposed to give you notes of green pepper and grapefruit. And this wine pairing is supposed to go with Pinito. This is, I think it's Pinito. That's what he said. This is heart of palm with roasted cactus, roasted garlic. So we were told to lay the heart of palm down into this sauce and then cut a piece off and then get everything, including the balsamic vinaigrette, off to the side of the plate there and get it all in one try. It was vinegary, smoky, savory, not too salty or sweet. I had no idea what to expect from heart of palm. I've never had it before, but it was very good, very filling. It was a little hearty. I liked it. I liked it a lot. As far as pairing with the wine, I mean, the wine was sweet and the heart of palm was not sweet, so I guess they're contrasting flavors, but nonetheless, still very, very good. All right, so we're halfway through the courses now. The 6th course is going to be only a drink course, no food here. And this drink is designed to cleanse your palate. So we are in Cozumel, and this course is the Cozumel course, the island of Cozumel. So the tequila is called Chilicage. I believe, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's an agave liqueur infused with the Chilicage root. So if you look at the bottle in the shot here, that is the actual root. It's an indigenous root that was used to help heal muscle pain, toothaches, burns, sunburns, and of course for seasoning. But now we're gonna drink it. So when you drink this, you thought you were getting poisoned, unless the tour guide told you. Know, if no one told you this and you drank this liquor, you would probably freak out. I mean, you could still freak out, even though she told you. We did freak out a little bit. But if no one had told you that this is going to do this to your mouth, you would think you were getting poisoned. I don't know how to describe this. Novocaine numbs your mouth. This gave you like a, when you're, if your limbs, when they fall asleep, the pins and needles sort of feeling, that's what your mouth felt like when you drank this. It was an incredible experience because you couldn't do anything about it. You just had to sit there and freak out a little bit and like, wow, what is going on? But that's what this liquor is designed to do. It's supposed to cleanse your palate of everything you just ate so you can get ready for the next stuff. It was incredible. I wanted to buy some of this stuff. I think it was like $70, $80, $90. I ain't got the juice. So on to course number 7. Course number 7 on the 10 Experiences tour is going to be Yucatan. This is the name of the state, but it's also the name of that peninsula, kind of that area where the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs, that little area right there. That's where we at right now on the 7th course here. But we did have a Mexican rosé wine from Santo Tomas. It is a fresh wine with grapefruit notes and guava notes. And for the food, we have cochita pibil tamales, which is a traditional way to make shredded pork tacos. So they do it by taking a bowl of yellow corn dough, they fill it with shredded pork, then fold it in a banana leaf. They usually cook it underground, very low and slow style. And on top of the tamales, we have beans, red onions, and a little bit of habanero pepper. On the side, we have tomato sauce. Fantastic tamales, unlike anything I've ever had before. Not salty. They just don't put a lot of salt in their food. I think that's great because the natural flavors kind of come out. You don't just taste a bunch of salt. You taste the ingredients, the natural ingredients that they have. Very, very good. I don't have much to say about the Mexican Spanish wine. It's okay. But I was more so looking for more creative drinks like the tequilas we had, the margarita, stuff like that. So I think the rest of the courses kind of just give you wine and stuff, but that's fine. I'm appreciative and I'm grateful about it. I'm just giving my honest feedback. Like if we had a bunch of crazy cool drinks to go with each one, that's fine. But I feel like, we got a little, I don't want to call it lazy because this is a very prestigious dinner, but wine after wine after wine after wine. Like, okay, well, all right. State number 8 is going to be Oaxaca. Now, when I saw this pop up on the screen, I got very excited because Oaxaca cheese is one of my favorite cheeses of all time. It's very soft, very creamy, very stringy, a little on the salty side. I love it. I've always tried to look for this cheese in the grocery store, but I never could tell someone what the cheese was. I never knew how to pronounce the word Oaxaca. It's spelled all kind of weird in English for me, but now I know how to pronounce it. I'm a veteran now. So this is the 8th course, and we're gonna have a Mexican red wine made with Nebbiolo grapes. And they're gonna give you notes of red and black fruits. Not sure what kind of fruits are red and black. That could be a blackberry, that could be a strawberry, that could be a raspberry, it could be an apple. Who knows? But that's what we're told the red wine is supposed to give us. But I feel like I can speak for most of the people in the room when I say this, but our dish threw us off. It was a piece of high-end tuna loin, seared in butter, covered in chocolate. Yes, and then sprinkled with coffee beans, served with a side of delicious Oaxaca cheese. The flavors just didn't go together, for me at least. I'm not a Michelin star chef, but I tuna and chocolate and coffee, just think about that. I thought the chef thought about that, but I don't know. Maybe they're contrasting flavors. Super contrast, almost toxic, they shouldn't be together. But I ate it with love. I put the cheese on top. You're supposed to put the cheese on top and get the chocolate, the coffee bean, the tuna, and cheese all in one bite. The bitterness was so powerful from the coffee, it killed the flavor of the cheese for me. This was my least favorite dish of the night. I'm pretty sure I can speak for most people when I say that. All right, we're coming to an end here. The second to last stop was the state of Mexico. Yeah, so there's a Mexico. That's kind of like saying, nope, New York, but that's city-state. So when there's a Mexico, what if Mexico City was in Mexico? That'd be crazy. It'd be Mexico City, Mexico. Anyway, so this state, we get a guava sweet roll on top of Gruyere cheese, which is then paired with a nice sweet dessert wine. This is a very simple course. The roll was fantastic. The way the cheese and the sweetness went together so well. It was incredible. The wine, fine, it was sweet, but the dessert was sweet. It all went together very well, but this probably was one of my favorite courses of the 10 that we did have. All right, guys, course number 10, plane is landing, and we are landing in Guanajuato, Mexico. This is the place where Mexico got its independence. Something happened here where they got their independence. I'm not sure. I'm sure we can Google it. But this is also the third largest producer of strawberries for the entire world. I knew Mexico made avocados and tequila. I didn't know anything about strawberries. I must have been on a rock or something. But anyway, so you guessed it. This course is going to feature a crystallized strawberry, milk chocolate strawberry, white chocolate strawberry, and a dark chocolate strawberry. And we're going to be pairing it with the Ancho Reyes Verde liquor, which is made from real chilies, yielding a bit of spice. Now, the idea is to eat a strawberry and take a sip of the liquor. Very contrasting flavors. I'm not sure how they put this together, but it was good nonetheless. I wouldn't necessarily pair those two together, but it was a good time. The strawberries were fresh and delicious and super, they melted in your mouth. It was incredible. My favorite was the white chocolate strawberry. And just a different kind of flavor. Not everybody like white chocolate, but I do. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. All right, if you made it this far, thank you very much for checking it out. I hope if you are in the Cozumel area, you can check out 10 Experiences Tour yourself. Please make reservations as far in advance as possible. Like I said, there's only about 10 to 12 spots per dinner. I think it's like once a day. They don't do it twice a day. And you want to get in there to check those things out. It's a little on the pricey side. I think it was about $150, $160 a person to do it. You had to ask Bay. I didn't pay for it. She paid for it because she loved me and stuff. But anyway, remember there's never an empty tank or empty stomach on this road. And don't forget my giveaway. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Have a happy new year. Please do not drive drunk. I guess if you've seen this already, then you didn't drive drunk. And it's after New Year. So none of this makes any sense. Okay, bye.